Ace 5 and then Jack 5, not great. Then we're into 6-3 and we're still not really in our late position scenario for ATC stealing. So we get out of the way with our 6-3 and move on to 5-3 in the small blind. Again, same situation. If they fold, we raise, but if there's somebody opening, raising or shoving all in, you get out of the road. Same scenario. There's a raise, so Ace6 is not worth calling with. 10-6. No. And King Jack is a stronger hand, and we're still in reasonably late position, but with an opening raise and a shove, no, you don't get involved, and that's pocket 8s and Ace King. Yeah, it's a standard run, and there's the ace hits the river and pocket 8s are gone. And 2-3 should be folding. Yeah. There are some hands that there's no point even opening with, even to steal the pot. 10-4 again. 10-7. Again, a suited connector is fine. Well, this one's a bit marginal. And when he shoves, you just back off, there's no point. Jack 2 was a fold, Queen 3 should be a fold. Ace 10 again, we'll be stealing the blind if it's all folded. Yep. And Queen 5, now that was very unlucky. It's one of those silly boards that crop up every now and again. But the Ace 10 raise was basically telling the big blind to stay out of the road, because you're quite happy to take an all-in battle with Ace 10 against a very short stack that is only about 10% of your stack. It just didn't work out. On the button, Ace 5 suited is worth calling, but unless a miracle happens, well, there's a miracle. And you can go ahead and pick up at some extras. So the 2s play a wee bit of a waiting game there and get caught. A bit silly, they should have been betting on the flop. And again, any 2 cards in late position, just pick up the blinds. And at this point, before the bubble, we're just running at 3x for stealing the blinds. 9-6, not really worth it. Now here we are with pocket 4s, all folded, so 3 times again. We've got our call. And you do your c-bet. A half pot c-bet is all you need just to see if they're interested, and he wasn't. Now Ace 7 is not worth fighting in that battle scenario. 9 and Ace Queen, standard race again, and the 9s are stuffed. We're getting close to the bubble at the minute. Not quite there yet, but we're getting close. We're sort of 5,000 short of a guarantee of it, but we're not that far away. And quite right to get out of that one with the Queen 8. And the Queen 9 as well. Now, our next hand is King Jack. On the button. And again we do the steal 3 times, all in, we must call. And the ace hits, and we've just been unlucky. So on those short stack battles we've been fairly unlucky in this post ante stage. We're down to 29,000 now. But King 10 suited is another good hand. And there we go, we pick up a couple of thousand chips back again, so it's always important to keep stealing the pots, especially when you're in late position and first in. 1200 with 2 people in, that's a good pot to call with. And unfortunately missed the flop, so you just back off. 10-4 is a fold. And Queen 8 is as well. The King 10, we're a wee bit far away, but again we're first in. Broadway hand. And we've hit the flop, so we may as well call it. Well, that was a nice pot to win. I think, well, he had his flush draw, so that's why he was going for it, but he was almost out of the tournament anyway. Again, the suited connector from there. We've got an all-in against aces with a very short stack. Hopefully he gets an ace, and he didn't. Well, it was unlucky. But now everybody knows what we're at. But will they adjust? Pocket twos. Where's the call? No twos about. So just let it run. I reckon, but there's one more round to the bubble. Again, on the button to do the Queen Jack. Follow it through, and he's not interested. The stack has been maintained by good stealing of pots. Now here again it's worth it with the 10s. Now that is not a good flop, but it was well done. Very aggressive. Worth taking a risk. Possibility with the 2 jacks that he has not got a jack and he's missed it, so the all-in is the good strike weapon. Make him force the opponent to make a decision, and to make a hard decision. Oh, again, if we have a quick look at it again. It was raised, we re-raised. They only called, and he donk bet the flop, So we shove it. Now again, either he has it or he hasn't, but it's highly unlikely that he's going to call a big raise without the nuts. Three is not worth it. 7-5, not worth it. Jack-9 offsuit is not worth it either. We're just too far away from the button. Pocket sevens, yes. Medium pair. And the all-in VS Queen. Good chance of winning. And that was a nice pot to win as well. He didn't do anything wrong. He had ace queen, worth shoving it in, but his short stack can't really harm our big stack, so even with the pocket sevens you make the call. Okay, just a couple of hands to go here. And it's bubble time. We're sitting with 52,000, so well ahead of the bubble itself. And the green M zone is 40,000, so we're still in the green zone, which is very positive, heading past the bubble. And there we go. With the last hand over, if we have a review of where we are, we'll see there's 31, 17, 18, 23, 33. We're doing very well at the moment. And at 52,000, still in the green zone, also in the money in the tournament. It's going to be a fairly long haul now between the bubble and the final table, because there are so many people in the event itself, the 28,500 starters, and just have to continue playing the way that we're doing. And that is effectively to use our connectors and our Broadway hands and our ace leading hands to keep attacking the pots, especially whenever we're first in, but always reassess the situation whenever we are facing an open raise, and we need to know what our position and our hand strength is before committing any chips to the table. So a good post ante session. Good pre-ante session before that, and Coop's in the money and raring to go in part 3. If you're interested in the further videos, or if you want to play poker at any of our poker rooms, sign up for free today at DealTheNuts. Just take a trip across to our website at www.DealTheNuts.com.